Yeah, we PT kind of fell off a little bit, but I feel like we're starting to see a little bit more PT representation as people kind of develop that meta. But versus Chrom, okay, interesting matchup. I know that Ivysaur may struggle a little bit in neutral, but really destroys Chrom off stage with that dare. Oh, that's a scary move.
Ivysaur can force that up B. Yeah, it's going to be really hard for FrostKQT to kind of make it back. So we're probably going to be looking for some air dodge recoveries, trying to keep the jump safe.
And cute little combo coming out from GooseFancy here.
Yeah, and Squirrel can definitely kind of struggle getting out range, but like once he kind of gets in and gets those hits. Plus Squirrel's just kind of hard to hit in general. He's just moving around, jumping,
he's
being cute while doing it.
He's kind of like Sheik 2.0. He's not really have all the same strength as Sheik, but very good at just like getting in. He's a fast character and he's got such good combos that might not be super high damaging, but once you get to a high enough percent that Squirrel is easily able to do, switch into Ivysaur or Charizard, just kill at like 90 or something. Even before that I've seen.
And I also didn't even think about that. That water gun is also a huge threat to Chrom's recovery.
I can definitely see the Squirtle being kind of the main choice in this set. Yep. And Frost just gonna do his best to stay on stage. Unfortunate, getting back thrown there. Really strong move from Charizard.
And it combos at low percent. Like it's just a throw that you desire.
Yeah. All right, there we go. Back air, really well placed, honestly. Something like to be really hard to hit Squirtle with like an aerial. Oh, just
nice ledge trapping right here. That Chrom's forward air is so good.
All right, and Frost looking for a juggle situation here. GooseFancy struggling to get back on stage. Oh, it's so scary.
Did I mention it anti-airs? Catches you trying to goof off on the ledge. That forward tilt is what dreams are made of.
All right, a little bit of a platform situation here as Frost is just stuck on the edge of the ledge here. Now off stage, really good air dodge. But again, just going to get thrown straight off stage and then water gunned.
Yeah, we got to burn the jump. Good air dodge. Ooh, falling up air to dash attack.
I know. Seeing falling up air combos is just like so cool. I feel like so many characters have it, but it's just not as utilized.
It's not as easy as you would think to just kind of hit it as much as you would like.
Ooh, nice little conversion there, just waiting a shield out. Unfortunately, GooseFancy is going to punish that. Both of them just heading back to center stage, trying to find those hits.
Here we go. Okay, good. High up B.
Ooh.
Nice. Gotta love the tether cancels.
And this is a really good position to be at. Only at 65 on that second stock from GooseFancy, who is just getting the combos going, and Frost off stage in the ledge trap situation. Just retreating back to center stage for GooseFancy, who is starting to get combos again and again and again, just getting all these ledge trap situations. Just pushing him off with the water gun.
Yep, there it is. That water gun has so much like pushback.
Yeah, it really does. I mean, it's a pretty strong move in the Pokemon anime, like considering how bad it is in just the regular game.
Right.
But good stuff from GooseFancy there, who's able to take that first game pretty commandingly too, as Frost was getting killed there, as GooseFancy still had 2 stocks left.
What I like about Pokemon Trainer players is there's obviously 3 characters in one, so it's cool seeing which players like to utilize which characters, like which one they're most comfortable with, which they like to use in which situations. It's just cool to see kind of how the players personalize their Pokemon Trainer.
Yeah.
And this one we can see is pretty Squirtle heavy, at least for this matchup.
I mean, I can't really blame GooseFancy for that, because again, Squirtle is just really good at just getting those combos going. And again, Chrom is a fast faller, getting comboed for like too much percent.
Yeah.
For some characters, that's a lot of percent. And then being closer and closer to just getting thrown off stage, that's a really scary place to be for Chrom. But Frost is doing a better job right now, just getting all these conversions on GooseFancy. All right, yep, just sticking it to center stage.
I
feel like every time they retreat back to center stage, it's almost always in GooseFancy's favor, who just, you know, throws them off stage or gets those little conversions going.
And we actually didn't, I don't even think we saw that as a out of shield option at our last game, that up B from Chrom.
It is a really strong option. I think it's just kind of hard against Squirtle because if I'm not mistaken, it is frame 10 out of shields. However, it lacks that invincibility like Ike's or something.
Yeah.
And since so
and
many
if the Squirtle is ready for it, and if he does avoid it, he can obviously water gun him on reaction.
That and just Squirtle has a lot of moves that are just like super duper fast. Only a few frames. They're already out. All right, yep, throwing him off stage. All the throws should be off stage, I would assume.
Borrowing Charizard, probably gonna make use of that up throw. Yep, there it is. And back to Squirtle.
All right, and again, this is a scary place to be for Frost, who is just historically getting kind of comboed by this Squirtle over and over to like 60, 70, 80%. And then straight into the Ivysaur, who does really good against Chrom off stage too. And right. And as I was saying, you know, like look at this. He's always going back to the ledge situation in GooseFancy's favor. And Frost, who's able to get a little bit of a ledge trap going here. Good back air. Not enough just yet to get that kill off of GooseFancy. Ooh, cute little tether cancel there.
Nice, and that nair. That's a move that a lot of Ivysaurs opt for. Like, it's just good off stage. It lasts a while. It can shield poke pretty well.
Yeah, what's really cool about those tether cancels is that you don't burn that invincibility. So you've got the hitbox going out, but you're not burning your invincibility out on the ledge.
The only downside is he doesn't get the little leap to it after the first one, but you don't really need it if you're landing on stage and next to the ledge.
Forward throw. Just really good positioning this entire game from GooseFancy, who again just doing such a good job of like finding these grabs and throwing Frost off stage. However, Frost is gonna just get back onto stage and back air.
Boop him on the nose with that sword. And that Squirtle forward tilt is a menace to most characters and most mental health.
Okay, here we go. And again, Frost. I feel like 60, 70% of this set has just been Frost off stage or in the ledge trap situation.
Yeah. Fly.
The invincible up B there. Great option when you've got a character like Chrom who is just pressuring that shield like there is no tomorrow.
And for a big character, Charizard has some pretty decent out of shield options, being a frame 6 up smash and that super armor up B.
Here we go again, back to that center stage situation. Nice little spot that
nice.
there. Ooh, and the reaction with that F smash sending Squirtle all the way off stage. All right, naring back onto the stage. GooseFancy, who is just trying to get some hitboxes out to find that center stage again. Scared that was going to be an up air. That would have been very close to death.
Oh, the dash attack.
Oh, wow. Air out of shield, but Chrom is just so fast with the jabs there. Right. Both of them just doing such a good job of just trying to keep that stock. I mean, especially if you're Frost on this last stock. That is okay. Oh, wow. Did that kill Spark? I did not see kill Spark.
It did not kill Spark.
Okay.
But that did. But he survived.
Got the air dodge.
Bad Charizard boops him on the nose.
Yeah. Little slap on the wrist there. Who Frost gonna have to do something about this.
Oof. Yeah, you got to be careful with Chrom's up B. I call it the abductor because that will just drag you off the cliff for no reason, but that fly's going to take it. Honestly, that fly, I'm not entirely sure. It can definitely mix you up on DI. I think it's just kind of where you end up because you can obviously move kind of forward or back when you do it. So I think it's just kind of where you end up is obviously where you're going to want to DI away. But if you just DI it wrong, you just...
Very true. There's a lot of weird moves in this game that just kind of... People just